Hello there, and this is part 5 of my Amazon sketchbook. As you see here, I have a total of 17 drawings to show you guys. At least 17 new drawings to show. And where I left off with a picture of a drawing of the angel from Falcon Force. And we're going to continue on with the sketchbook as well. And in terms of how the sketchbook is laid out, I mean, it's 100 pages, so I should be able, let's say, yeah, it's 100 sheets. So I should be able to get more content for you guys for these kind of sketchbook tour videos. I also still have more pages in my Sukkot sketchbook as well, but I'm probably gonna use that more of my comics. I'm probably still gonna make new comics in general, so probably leave that for that and leave this sketchbook, Amazon sketchbook, for all my one-off drawings. So enough rambling on, let's start. Here's Kaida the dragon lady from the Flyest Dragon, who became Drake's girlfriend and stuff. I guess I didn't really continue the story after that because it was supposed to be one of my more one-off comics I just wanted to do. Yeah, I didn't know it would get that popular, honestly. And Kaida made one heck of an impression, at least the first impression. Yeah, people love her. Yeah. I guess if I went with the original draft of 5+Channel Dragon, I don't think it will be as liked as the newer version. I wish you do that for one of my comics, do like a more improved versions of older comics or older drafts at least. Yeah. It's kind of a cute drawing over here. Here's Colton, and Colton is Kaiju comic. Yeah, he's a corporal fighter from Brazil and stuff. You know, those kind of like breakdancing fighters and stuff. Yeah, he's kind of similar to Ed Gordo, honestly. I guess that was the inspiration, at least the fighting style, at least. Yeah, because Eddie Gordo has braids as like braids instead of like the flat or dreads instead of the flat top like Colton has. Yeah. But I was mostly inspired by the fighting style. His fighting style is very cool, honestly. Like that breakdancing fighting style. Yeah. It's called martial arts that way. Maybe I should do a crossover with Karate Bugs? Nah. It's Karate Bugs is more of an animation than a comic, so never mind. I did do animations of Colton back then, but it was usually like one-off animations and drawings and stuff, so yeah. Here's a Manatar. Is Manatar? Is it pronounced Manatar or Manatar? I think it's called Manatar. Yeah, it's Manatar man right here. It's kind of a bull or cow man character. Yeah, I think he also tried to axe out Betsy one time. Betsy the cow lady character. I think he tried to axe her out one time. A little backstory on these characters a little bit. Here's Ryan. Yeah, that's what his name is. Yeah, it's kind of hard to remember some of my characters' names because I got so many characters. Honestly, yeah, it's kind of hard to keep track of every single character, especially if I haven't made a story of that character yet. I usually remember the names of characters of based on my actual comics. Let's see, like Warwolf, for example. I have Colton, there's Jack, Mary, Luna, Jeff, Dr. Jeff, Dracula, and all the characters. Yeah. I don't have a name for every single character in my comics in general because they're supposed to be like lesser known characters, or at least not as important as the main cast. So yeah. Maybe I'll make appearance of this character in Werewolf one of these days. Because he's a dragon, he matches well with the kind of style that comic is. This is their mythical creatures in general. Here's a dinosaur kaiju I like to draw as well. He's got a smile in his time because he's usually serious most of the time. He's kind of like a fierce dinosaur character. He's very territorial too. Matches his home and stuff. He tries to attack people. He goes out on his territory. Yeah. He also has at least a harem of females that follow him in his territory. That he tries to protect from the other rival males. Yeah. Kind of like I guess that's most animals in general, at least the plain ones or herbivores in general and stuff. I guess lizards do that too, or I guess animals in general always do that. Yeah, most animals. Oh, this character right here. A little spoiler for you guys. This is a character that's going to appear in Scrappy Discovery 4. Yeah, it's kind of like a bounty hunter lady character. I'm not gonna introduce her name yet because I do have a name for her, but I'm not gonna introduce to her yet until I eventually get Scrappy Discovery 4 out, at least. Yeah. If you guys are interested in my comics, you can check out my DeviantArt and Newgrounds accounts. In the link on my channel and stuff. Yeah, you can check that out. Because I usually have the comics before I have the comics out on Newgrounds and DeviantArt before I upload them to YouTube. I just did. Here's Delta, and for playing the character, like the jaw as well. Kind of a cute pose of her and stuff. She's just happy in general. It's a very happy, cheerful girl character, or at least in general. Here's a wolf drawing. This is another wolf character. Kind of looks like Kenju, honestly. I guess if Kenju was more animal-like, that's what he look like. It's kind of a wolf character. Here's a crab character. I like to draw, who's also trying to attract the mates as well, because he's trying to grow out his claw, so he's able to attract the ladies, because the ladies like the huge claws and stuff. In terms of actual crabs, yeah, that's actually a thing with real life crabs. Yeah, because the males usually have giant claws in order to like attract the females and like fight in general. Yeah. The problem with these giant claws is that they usually, since they're so large, they usually can't like feed themselves properly. So the whole purpose is to attract mating stuff. So to attract as much females as possible, and then if the claw is too huge, then the male can't eat at all. So he has to like his life goal is just to attract a mate and stuff. So to preserve the species in general. Yeah. Here's Luna, the vampire bat lady character from Werewolf 2. She's like the daughter of Dracula, who Kenju's trying to defeat and stuff. I guess I also revealed that she has a crush on Kenju as well. Yeah. I know Kenju's trying to stop Dracula and trying to get his revenge against them, but Luna's trying to prevent like a barrier between Dracula and Kenju to fight each other. Yeah. I mean, I guess the best thing she can do is probably I guess you say help out Kenju at least, because she's pretty much next to the throne constantly. She becomes the vampire queen. At least Dracula retires and stuff, stops being king. Yeah, she becomes the vampire queen. She's able to help up Kenju and stuff. Yeah. Will Kenju and Luna be in a relationship? Well, stay tuned to stay tuned to the new Werewolf. You guys are interested in ads. Here's Abby from Karate Bugs, who's like doing like a flying stance, because she's kind of more powered, honestly, because she's able to fly and stuff. Her and Bree are able to fly and they're able to take down ground enemies that way. They're pretty powerful too. Yeah, power of flight, because she's a bee, honeybee. Oh, here's like a new kaiju character I wanted to draw. Yeah, I just invented a new kaiju character out of nowhere. It's kind of like a lizard kaiju character. Maybe that's all I'll call him now, the lizard kaiju. I can go back. Let's see. Go back. Let's see. We have the dinosaur kaiju, and now we have the lizard kaiju. Yeah. I guess I don't have a character called the lizard kaiju yet until now, honestly. I have a lot of kaiju characters in general, and a lot of dinosaurs. So I just love drawing dinosaurs in general, like creatures in general. Yeah, Lizard Kaiju. Oh, here's the Pegasus character I drew the other day. How to draw a Pegasus character? Yeah, I drew this the other day. Cause I technically use this sketchbook in order to like do how to draw videos as well. And if I want to do like bigger drawings, I'll just use the two color sketchbook instead. But for like simple doodles and stuff, I don't use this sketchbook for. Yeah. Speaking of the flyest dragon, here he is, Drake the dragon, and looking cool and stuff. He's trying to look cool in front of the. I guess he's trying to impress. I guess he already impressed Kaida already, so because Kaida's already dating him. I guess he's trying to look cooler in front of the other dragons. Check out my cool girlfriend, Kaida. Here's a wyvern drawing that I did. Wyvern dragon drawing I did. This is a more friendlier version of the character, honestly. Yeah, because I usually draw the wyvern characters fierce and fierce dragon characters. But this one's kind of more friendlier than the other ones. Cause kind of cute too, honestly. Wyvern dragon. Here's the elf lady character. I had to draw. I guess I've got a little spot right here. Let me see my pencil. Let's see. I think I've got a little spot right here. Yeah, that's better. Wait, do a little erasing. Okay, that's better. Yeah, there's an elf lady character. I mean, I guess she won't be too out of place in a werewolf. Honestly, since she's an elf, werewolf is mostly evil creatures in general. So she probably won't stick out like a sore front, like a sore thumb if I include her in werewolf. Maybe I include her in the future, honestly. So I need to include more of these like one-off characters in my comics in general. But the problem is I usually don't draw comics. I usually don't draw comics like a lot lately. Well, I haven't. Well, it usually takes time in order to finish the comic in general. At least a draft of it. Yeah, I'm saying journal too much. Yeah, it takes too long. It takes kind of long to finish the comic. So I'll probably just use the comic in my sketchbook. At the same time, I'll do drawings in my at least the normal doodles in my normal sketchbook because I usually draw every day. Honestly, yeah. I mean, it's not because I want to improve my. Well, I do want to improve my art, but I usually draw every day because I want to draw every day. Kind of like a cool hobby that way. Yeah, drawing every day doesn't necessarily improve your art, honestly. I mean, learning like I think live, at least I guess live drawings improve your art better. If you want to do perspective art that way, that'll improve your drawing more than just drawing every single day. Honestly, I purposely do draw every single day because I just want to. Yeah, it's pretty cool that way. It's a penguin character, it's actually colored. Got a cute penguin character. Yeah, I actually shaded this and colored this time. Because I usually don't do color drawings that much, but I colored it this time, honestly. Yeah, because usually, the other reason why I don't do color drawings as much is because they can leave debris on the other page, honestly. I'm seeing honestly too much too. Dang it. Man. Yeah, they leave, usually where they shade, they usually leave like a debris on the other page. Like, for example, like you see the small debris right here? Yeah. From the other drawing that way. Yeah. Where I do a lot of shading and stuff. That's usually why I don't do color drawings that much. And I guess that's it. That's 17 drawings. Yeah, as of my Amazon sketchbook, at least part 5 at least. And I don't know what's going on. In terms of update for my channel, I don't know what's going on with YouTube, honestly. YouTube's implementing all these new rules I don't understand. Like when you need an ID in order to like verify what your age is, and you have to use ID for almost everything on the internet now. Yes, pretty much nonsense like that. If it gets to a point that YouTube is like suppressing my channel because I haven't used my ID to verify my age, I'll probably just stop uploading videos. At least when At least when they get rid of this AI, at least, because they're using AI to identify your age for your what videos you watch. It's pretty weird. Yeah, I don't want to put personal ID out in the public, especially since Google's prone to data breaches too. So yeah, I guess because people try to hack into Google because Google is one of the biggest companies ever. So of course, like criminals, like cyber criminals, are able to hack into Google. Yeah, enough rambling on. In terms of my channel, I'm probably just gonna stop uploading at least until this new policy at least to take it down at least because can't use AI for everything, honestly. Yeah, and this is what AI has been used for, like for everything now, which I don't like. Yeah. So if you guys want to check out my stuff, if I can't upload YouTube videos anymore, I'm probably just going to keep uploading to Newgrounds and DeviantArt. You guys check out my art that way, or at least my videos. Yeah. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and that's it.